Hello, today we will be doing linear regression model for a house prediction. Now, these are the libraries which we will be using. Now, we need to use sklearn, and from that we need to import train test fleet and linear regression. And also from metrics we need to add mean absolute error, mean squared error, and R2 score. Now we will be using this CSV file. Let's just quickly check it out, which contains these columns: price, area, bedroom, bathroom, stories, main road, guest rooms, and basement. Now, as you can see, some data are numeric, some data are text or string based. So we need to convert them, which we will do later on. Now let's just run this quickly. We also need to run this. Okay. Now we can see its shape and the head, which is basically 5 rows. Now let's handle some of the missing values. Now this basically means it iterates through each column, and if that is a text type of data, which means this object, which is basically a string, then we will fill it with mode. That means simple frequency method, that is whichever is more frequent that will be it. That is, let's say there are 3 yes and 1 no, then according to majority it will be yes. And if any numeric column is null, then we will fill it with mean, which is basically the average. Then we will just display its head. Let's quickly run it. Here's the output. Let's convert the categorical columns to numerical. Now let's do the features and target. Now we will split it accordingly. Now, as you can see, the size is 0.2, which test size is 0.2, which means 20% of the data would be used for test and remaining 80% would be used for training. This random state basically means each time you run or train or test, it would give you different result. Let's run this and let's train our actual model. It is trained. Now let's predict. Okay. Now, in order to find the evaluation matrix, we can easily see these formulas. These are for R square, MAE, and MSE errors. Now let's run this. We can see this value. R square value is this, which is quite good. Now let's see some actual predictions. Now this, we can see this is basically 10 to the power plus 6 in range. Now let's see the graph. As you can see, this is basically predicted price versus actual price. Similarly, let's check the next actual 50. This is the graph of that actual versus predicted price. That's it.